Gail, yes.
Uh-huh.
Good afternoon. Looks like I'm a smidge early.
Seems like it. James is not here yet.
Ms. Valdivino, we're seeing three people. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's what I thought I had done. Okay.
Yes, because King was continued by Cody last week, I think.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
mhm.
Uh,
Good
Hello.
oh,
afternoon, Mr. Doyle. Looks like we're just waiting on the prosecutor.
okay. If for those that have my list, we're going to make a little substitution. We're going to see Grant Riley first,
Okay.
and then I may have to drop down to the female after that. There's something going on in the pod at the first person. Nothing that shouldn't last too long, but small change.
Okay. Sounds
All right.
good.
Okay.
We'll
Whenever.
just wait until the prosecutor gets here.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Riley is sitting here ready to go.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know who's doing prisoners? Which prosecutor? The link? Oh, let me see if I can get it. Oh. Hold on. Okay. You need the password, right? Okay, I will.
Miss Valdivino, would you make sure you're muted?
Sure.
Okay, looks like we have a prosecutor and we are ready to get started.
Yes, ma'am, I understand. Here's Mr. Riley.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Riley. I am Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. It looks like what you have pending with KCK is a traffic ticket. If you just give me 1 second, I'll get it pulled up. I accidentally hit an X when I should have hit an expand. So it'll take me a moment to get that brought back up. So it looks like right now you'd have to post a $200 cash bond to get out of jail on this charge. I do see that KDOC also has a hold on you, but you are certainly entitled to make an argument for a reduction in bond. Are you requesting that your bond be reduced or given an OR bond?
Yeah,
Which one?
OR. I
Okay,
just, oh,
okay,
never mind.
just give us one moment. We'll let Ms. Saunders reply. What's the city's position on bond? You are muted.
Sorry, what's his last name?
This is Mr. Riley, Gary Riley.
Okay.
And his pending charge is a not having a driver's license. And it looks like the reason for the stop was a turn signal, but he wasn't charged for that.
Okay, yeah, we're fine with bond.
With granting an OR bond?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so Mr. Riley, there's no objection to you being given an OR bond, so I will grant you an OR bond. Now, because you do have that KDOC hold, that means you're probably not going to actually get out of custody because they'll have to give KDOC an opportunity to come get you. But as far as this case is concerned,
KDOC to come get me.
yeah, you have a hold from KDOC.
What that mean?
It means that when you were booked in on this case, somehow KDOC found out and they asked that a hold be placed on you.
I thought I was just doing a sanction.
That could be what they're wanting you to do is end up not that they'll come get you, but that you'll do a sanction time, like a shock time or something like that. All I can see is that there's a hold from KDOC. It does say parole violation, so it could be that they just want you to do some shock time in the county jail. I don't know. You'd have to find out from the sheriff's deputies. But as far as the not having a driver's license is concerned, you can request a continuance to hire an attorney. You have the right to an attorney. You can state that you're not guilty and set the case for a trial. You have the right to a trial, or you could speak to the prosecutor about a plea offer. What would you like to do?
Um, um, a continuous or something?
Do you have any idea how long you're expecting the sanction to be, if that's what it is?
It was supposed to be, they said I've been in here since Friday, so hopefully she said like a week or something. So today was supposed to be the day I was supposed to be getting out.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just to give you some wiggle room, is we will continue this to April 15th at 1 p.m. We'll send all that documentation over to the jail showing that we are releasing you. And once the KDOC sanction or whatever it is going on with them is done, they'll release you, and in your property, they will have put paper saying you need to be in court April 15th at 1 p.m., okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It will take a few hours because we've got to finish seeing everybody on the docket, and then we send everything over at once, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Riley.
Thank you too.
Judge, I'm gonna make a phone call, and see if I can get back up to Miller Gillette or which way I'm going. So I'll be back soon.
Okay. Thank you.
You bet.
Ms. Saunders, I'm guessing that you were kind of informed late about this docket. We do have two more people that we will be seeing. One is Austin Miller Gillette, and the other is Tanisha Sims Lopez. Miss Sims Lopez, in our court software, her name is, we have her as Lopez, not
Okay.
hyphenated, so sometimes it's hard to find her. But if you look under Lopez, last name, first name Tanisha, you'll be able to find her.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hi, Judge. Yep, it's going to be Sims Lopez, Ms. Sims Lopez. And based on the last time she was in court, she is under no medications at this time, no protocols, anything of that nature. She just comprehends a bit slower. And so there was a question to me about that the last time she got seen. She does seem to understand, but eventually.
Okay,
And she's not quite here yet, so I wanted to just get that to you.
okay, thank
All
you.
right.
And I'm correct, am I correct? I believe we have given her an OR bond and she's being held on the county stuff.
Uh, well, yes,
Okay,
county theft of services and a TR case.
okay,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right.
Okay.
Thank you. Just let us know when she's ready. Sorry. Sorry, just let us know when she's ready.
Judge, did you say her first name was Tanisha?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Tanisha.
Thank
And
you.
we have her as Lopez.
Okay, yep, I found her.
So let me get you in front of the judge. Judge, Ms. Sims is here.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Miss Sims Lopez. I am Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're only here to talk about your city traffic cases. I know you have some cases with the county, but I'm only a municipal court judge, okay?
Okay.
We have to just talk about those.
Okay.
It looks like you have been charged with failing to wear a seatbelt, a teenager failing to wear a seatbelt, driving while suspended. Those were alleged to have occurred September 4th of 2020 in the area of 33rd and Brown. Then there is also a driving while suspended that was alleged to have occurred June 2nd of 2021 in the area of College and State. It looks like there was a traffic crash involved on that one. And then there is a failure to appear. Looks like you received that November 6th of 2021 in the 7600 block of State Avenue for missing court. And then it looks like there is a parking citation for parking in a loading zone. That was alleged to have occurred October 30th of 2020 in the area of 701 North 7th Street. So
Right.
you can request a continuance to hire an attorney. You have the right to an attorney. You can state that you're not guilty and set these cases for a trial. You have the right to a trial. Or you could speak to the prosecutor about a plea offer. What would you like to do?
I would like to speak with the prosecutor about a plea or pre-agreement, but why I
Okay,
wonder
if you
why
want to, go ahead.
I wonder why these wasn't settled before. Okay, okay, that's it.
Okay, so just, if you want to talk to the prosecutor, leave the headphones on, but tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to go to the breakout room.
Okay.
Okay, so Miss Valdivino will send, you an invite, Ms. Sims Lopez, and we'll send one to Miss Saunders, and then you two can go into a private room
Okay.
and have a discussion, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Ms. Sims Lopez and Ms. Saunders, were you able to reach an agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's make sure that we're all on the same page about what it is. Just give me one moment. It looks like the city would be dismissing a seatbelt charge and a driving while suspended.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
you'd be entering a guilty plea to one count of a teenager failing to wear a seatbelt, one count of driving while suspended, and a failure to appear. Is that your understanding of what the plea is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the total fines and costs are off a little bit. So Ms. Saunders, we don't charge that $30 court cost, so the court cost should be $23.50. It's really just the state fee that we charge. And then per ordinance, a failure to appear is a $50 fine. It's set out actually in the ordinance. So it looks like you'd owe a little bit less, Ms. Lopez.
Okay.
Usually people don't complain about owing less, so I'm gonna guess you won't, but just
No.
give me 1 minute to do some math and we can see what your new total will be,
Okay.
okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so it would be $283.50 is what you would really owe,
Okay.
which is less than that $363.50.
Okay.
I'm guessing Miss Lopez that doesn't bother you to owe
No.
less. But I do want to make sure, do you understand that you do have the right to having a trial? You do have the right to a trial if you did
Yes.
go to a trial?
Yes.
Okay, and do you understand that if you did a trial, you would have the right to hire your own attorney to represent you?
Yes.
And do you understand that if you did go to trial, if there were police reports or video or any other kinds of discovery, you'd be able to look at those before a trial started?
Yes.
And do you understand that if you did go to trial, either you or if you hired an attorney would be able to ask witnesses questions or present evidence on your own behalf?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that if you did go to trial on these matters and you were found guilty, you would be able to appeal that decision to the Wyandotte County District Court?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and knowing all of that, do you want to accept this plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we'll do is I'll accept the plea. I'll give you a payment date. If you are still in custody on your payment date, my opinion is when you're in custody, you don't have any ability to pay. And so it would be closed for lack of ability to pay if you're still in custody, okay?
Okay, then.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna continue this for payment. Give me 1 second to get a date. We'll put this April 22nd at 1 p.m. for payment. If you're still in custody on your district court cases, we will just close these. Otherwise, if you have been let go on the district court cases, you either need to appear in person at 1 p.m. on April 22nd or make a payment of $20 or more. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Ms. Sims Lopez.
Okay,
Good
thank
luck
you.
to you.
And heading back up to find Miller Gillette, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Pardon me, Judge, I'm here. The deputy's got something going on, just a few more minutes and we'll be, getting Miller out.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. All right, pardon me, Judge, Mr. Miller's here.
Fantastic. Good afternoon, Mr. Miller Gillette. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just give me 1 second to bring your case up. It looks like you are not being held on the municipal court cases, but since you're already in custody on your county cases, we thought we'd go ahead and try to see you anyway. It just looks like you have a bunch of parking tickets with us. Let's see if I can run down them real quick. 4 for barking in violation of posted time. Those were alleged to have occurred March 4th of 2024 in the area of 730 Minnesota, March 8th of 2024 in the area of 730 Minnesota, April 1st of 2024 in the area of 730 Minnesota, April 16th of 2024 in the area of the 700 block of Minnesota. And then there is 5 charges of parking with expired tags. Those were alleged to have occurred March 8th, April 1st of 2024 in the area of 730 Minnesota, April 16th, April 16th, May 16th of both of 2024, May 22nd of 2024, July 3rd of 2024, all in the 700 block of Minnesota Avenue. Ms. Saunders, Mr. Miller Gillette pled on one of his cases and was sentenced, and it looks like his other case is set for April 1st of 2025. Before I get to my normal announcements, does the city still want to pursue these parking citations?
No.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yes, no. I'm sure, Mr. Miller, you're not going to object to these parking tickets just being closed, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, then you are done with the city. Best of luck to you on your county stuff, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
My county stuff is on the 1st, or
I show that you have something set for April 1st on, it looks like 25 CR 195. I don't know what type of hearing that is or anything. All my note says is that it's set April 1st, okay? And
All
that'll
right.
be a week from today.
all right.
All
All right.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Saunders, when I sent the email this morning, I meant to ask Ashley and Hudson if they still wanted to pursue those based on, you know, what he's facing in the county, and it just slipped my mind. I just forwarded them the email with all the names and didn't include that part. So
That is okay.
either answer is fine. Yes, if you want to pursue, that's okay. No, if you don't, that's also okay. There's no wrong
I
answer on
just
that
found
one.
out I was doing this docket at like 12:55. So
I figured
I'm
that.
like unprepared for this, doing my best. Thank you for bearing with me as always.
You're welcome. Everybody have